From the primary level, Uganda's education system continues with the secondary level, similar to the colonial masters, the British. The secondary level is divided into ordinary level and advanced level. Ordinary level consists of 4 years of schooling, at the end of which students undertake ordinary level exams in at least 8 subjects, 10 subjects at most. Advanced level consists of 2 years of schooling, at the end of which students sit advanced level exams in at least 3 subjects. Just like it is the case with primary education, many shunned secondary because of the African traditional values and the fact that it was expensive. This, however, changed in 2007 after a national policy was announced by President Museveni to provide free secondary education for underprivileged children. Uganda became the first country in sub-Saharan Africa to introduce universal secondary education, 10 years after the introduction of universal primary education. At the time, a UN report said Africa had the worst secondary school enrollment rates in the world, with only 34% of secondary school-going aged children enrolled. Girls registered higher dropout rates because of financial and cultural constraints. Just like UPE, USE too was faced with numerous challenges, such as poor quality schooling, attributed to the rapid increase in student enrollment beyond the learning materials available, limited scholastic materials, furniture, books, beds, latrines, and less motivated teachers available to provide good quality education.
We need to go back and advise our dear mothers, our dear guardians or parents. We talk to them so that they should not be harsh to these children, so that they can pick a way of going to school. And again, we should not overwork them.
Providing them with basic needs like knickers, pads.
The challenges also result into high school dropout rates, early marriages, and child labor, issues that the Ministry of Education has to address. A 2005 report by United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization UNESCO states that of the 292,321 students enrolled in over 600 secondary schools, less than 20% complete O-level and A-level. Over the years, the Ministry of Education says the figures have slightly improved, but much more needs to be done. Those in search of quality secondary education opt for privately owned schools.
I believe that if we go back to the real meaning of assessment and we carry out formative assessment along the way and then bring the summative assessment either at the end of the term for promotional purposes, then we will go back to the rightful teaching.
52% of the 3,000 secondary schools in Uganda are privately owned. On a low note, although 60,000 to 70,000 students in Uganda leave secondary school each year qualified to go on to higher education, only some 35% of them, at most 25,000, are able to find vacancies at a limited number of institutions. The majority of students go to universities, both public and private. Bakari University in Kampala has about 95% of the total student population in Uganda's universities. The others are distributed among the more than 20 private universities and a smaller number of other higher learning institutions. Also, 3-year technical schools provide an alternative to lower secondary school. Alternatives for graduates from lower secondary school include 2 to 3 years technical institutes, 2-year primary teacher colleges, department training colleges, and upper secondary schools.
Skilling Uganda itself is about skilling all the citizens, whoever demands for skills.
There is no doubt that the education sector has benefited since independence in 1962. Report by Sarah Chisache for Urban TV.